Hey, Angie Rae here with Girl That's Toxic. And guess what? Ron DeSantis, you're up. It's your turn on Girl That's Toxic. Your turn, Ron DeSantis. I can't sing. Your turn. The NAACP, the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, is warning against traveling to Florida because of Ron DeSantis' hostile politics. Now, I know some of y'all love him. Y'all like him over Trump. But this guy has proven to be racist and homophobic and just all kinds of crap. And using the word woke, okay, to mean something that it doesn't mean. Because when he uses woke, I know that means he doesn't like black people. He doesn't like people who are part of the LGBTQIA plus community. But he considers himself a big Christian. You can't get into heaven like this. Not from my learning. So, I'm going to be over here for a little bit because I want you to hear what the NAACP is saying. The NAACP has put out a travel advisory. What are we, back in the 50s and the 60s with the Green Book? Y'all know it feels like we're back there. If you're a person of color, let's just deal with black people. This feels like the Green Book again. And the Green Book is saying completely ignore Florida. Do not go to Florida. You know what hurts? You know what hurts me so much? I spent 10 years of my life, my professional and personal life, living in Miami, Florida. A place I love with people there I love very much. This hurts my soul to know that people I know still live there. But then now hold on. I'm from Texas too, and all my family's there, and I don't get living in Texas either. So I don't live in either of those places, but let's get to what the NAACP said. So as I said, the board of directors of the NAACP has issued a travel warning. What are we going to Sudan or something? Woo! Accusing Governor Ron DeSantis of being, quote, openly hostile toward African Americans, people of color, and LGBTQ plus individuals. This is the beginning of the statement. Okay? And they go on to say, before traveling to Florida, please understand that the state of Florida devalues and marginalizes the contributions of and the challenges faced by African Americans and other communities of color. Yes, devaluing, marginalizing the contributions of people who look like me. That's crazy. So we didn't make any contributions. We were forced to make contributions. Okay? We were forced to make contributions through slavery. And no more slavery. We are still forced to make contributions. Forced to make contributions. The NAACP is specifically accusing Ron DeSantis, who may be, y'all know he is, running for president, of aggressively, and y'all know this to be true if you've been following anything about Florida, aggressively attempting to erase Black history and, quote, restrict diversity, equity, and inclusion programs in Florida schools. So nothing has changed since I was in elementary, middle, and high school. Is that what you're telling me? That history is still going to be told through the lens of Europeans, through the lens of white supremacy culture? Black folks didn't add anything. Hispanics didn't add anything. Asians didn't add anything. Natives, our indigenous people, didn't add anything. Oh, child, hush up. Just hush up. So, check this out. Under his leadership, the state has placed restrictions on how racism and other aspects of history can legally be taught in schools and workplaces. Are you kidding me? This restrictive behavior feels so fascist. Okay? It feels fascist. And I don't know how you can live there and not see that. I don't know how you can live anywhere else and not see this. This man is dangerous. He is toxicity.com. His Stop Woke Act, which he signed into law in 2022, that's being litigated in court. It's being challenged. Y'all probably know this too, that DeSantis passed legislation that expanded the state's ability to restrict books in public schools, resulting in the removal of books about race and LGBTQ, plus identities. What are we doing here? Who are the people supporting this man? People who don't want to see people of color, in particular black people, succeed. The NAACP National President and CEO Derek Johnson continued. He said, let me be clear, okay? Failing to teach an accurate representation of the horrors and inequalities of black Americans and that black Americans have faced and continue to face is a disservice to students and a dereliction of duty to all. I can barely talk. I'm pumped. I'm just, woo! The NAACP says don't go to Florida. Florida. Let's continue, and then this will be it. We understand everyone must weigh the risks and decide what is best for their safety. But whether you stay away, leave, or remain, we ask that you join us in countering these relentless attacks. Help reimagine and build a Florida that is truly safe for and open to all, and where freedom is a reality, not a hollow campaign slogan. The NAACP says, hey, black people. Hey, those who are part of the LGBTQIA plus communities, don't go to Florida. I'm going to listen to the NAACP. I'm not going to Florida. Florida, y'all need to be ashamed. Y'all need to be ashamed. I know I am.